G'day, g'day good people of YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I promised this to you, it's been a long time coming, but here it is. It is finally finished. The trailer is done. We finished it today, and I'm so excited to show you around this trailer. It's been a journey, but come on in, check it out. So here we are inside engineering. Now this is where all the action happens. Well, technically of course. We have a 3-seat configuration, so we've got CCU1, CCU2 and a broadcast engineer seat. We have all the stuff here laid out in the rack, looking gorgeous as always. We have our CCU panels here for our operators. They can go through all their cameras, they can see all their cameras here. We've got scopes, 4K views to look at. We've got radio so that we can have talking from comms to radios out on the field, master clock for syncing everything together, whole bunch of hyperdeck recorders, a live view 610 4K-M for our main encoder for encoding for the web. Now we've also got two 40x40 6G video hubs for all the video routing going on, as well as the ATEM Constellation 8K, which is really the big brains of the operation. Gringo comms, of course, to a full matrix intercom between all the positions on the trailer and on the field. A bunch of wireless intercoms there as well. KVM systems, you can pick up any computer that's in the rack throughout the trailer, as well as on the field too. We have a whole bunch of computers ready for different roles. We have a 20 terabyte NAS on site with 10 gig Ethernet for on-site editing and wrangling and everything like that. But yeah, this is where all the actual technical action happens. And just behind me, we've got the master control station. So let's go check that out now. So here we are inside of master control. This is where all the switching happens, producing, DAing, graphics, all of that kind of stuff happens in here. So we have got the director position, or the technical director's position for switching. We have the 2 Amiga Advanced panel sitting here, sunk to the table, looks great. We have 3 BenQ monitors, all 4K, so that we can get 4K multi-views all around, which is amazing. Which means that we have full HD in each one of these big boxes, which is really, really cool, and really important in my opinion. Of course, we've got comms sitting here. All of our buttons, we've got a companion on a Stream Deck, so we can program some buttons where need be. There will be a 42-inch monitor coming in to sit in this position here. So that'll be split up into 4 quadrants. You'll have 2 at the top with SDI, multi-views or whatever you want to route to those points, as well as 2 KVM outputs for people on the back here to use keyboard and mouse for the computers that they want, for graphics, for whatever they want basically. So it's a 4-seat configuration in here. And yeah, I believe there's a plan to put a bench in on the side as well, so that you can have a few other people watching along. But this is master control. This is where all the directing happens. And we have the audio booth next, which is going to be where we will do all the mixing. So let's check that out. All right, so here we are in the audio booth. So this is the D-Live C3500 Surface, which is backed up by the DM0, which is the big brain of the operation here. 128 channel input switcher, a 64 output, all configurable however you like. Really awesome surface, 24 fader strips, touchscreen control, as well as all the knobs you need there. We have everything routed into here, so every possible input that we can have on we have a direct MADI from the Constellation, so we have 30 inputs de-embedded straight into the mixer here. We have a bunch of Avios as well as DT168 stage boxes, so that we can get a bunch of analog I/O wherever we are. And yeah, we got Dante, 128 channels of Dante in and out, so we can do multi-track recording. We can grab audio feeds wherever we are, as well as the MADI. And it's a really cool system. There will be a screen in here as well for Dante control, as well as multi-track recording, all through the KVM, so you can grab any computer that is being operated. Obviously the comms panel up here, LUFS meter and Genelec 8030s for the monitors, which are the same ones as in the master control there as well. Really nice sounding speakers. And it is really, really fun. Now, I think the most important part is the Red Bull fridge in this thing, so let's go check that out. All right, so we're here at the back of the trailer, which is really the most important part, because we've got the Red Bull fridge ready to go, loaded up with Red Bull. Not a sponsor, but you know, it's fine. Now this is where we have a bunch of storage as well as where all the comms are stored as well. So we have all our wireless comms ready to go. So they can come back here, grab their comms, grab their headsets. And I'm actually quite proud of this one. We've got our charging station, which charges all the batteries, but these actually have a UPS on them. So at the end of the day, you can turn off the trailer because you've finished up, you just drop the comms on, all the batteries are dead. Now these batteries will continue to charge while you're driving away. And so when you get to the next location, you have full batteries ready to go. So you're not waiting around for batteries, which is super, super important. So pretty happy with that. Now let's go check out the tailboard and see where all the madness is of all these cables. So many cables. All right, so here we are at the back of the trailer. So this is really cool. We can open up the lid to reveal the back of the 3 racks. Now designed in the way so that you can actually just stand here and grab any patch point that you need to do. So we got audio, Ethernet, and video going on. Really, really cool, but it gets even better because if you're doing a whole bunch of patching and you need to, you know, sit back here and make adjustments, you can pull this down, you have a platform to work on. Really, really cool. So everything's been split, as I said, into video, Ethernet, and audio. So if you're looking for anything, it'll be right in front of you. Everything is labels. We have patch points all throughout the trailer. So no matter where you're sitting, you will have audio, video, or Ethernet options available for you. And it's really, really handy. Really clearly labeled. All of the network switch ports and VLANs are all labeled, ready to go. So you can say, cool, I want to grab from my seat, I want to get some controlled network, ready to go, all there. So we have HP Enterprise switches for our networking. So we have a big core switch which runs the bulk of the operation as well as a backup switch. So if anything happens, we can move onto the backup switch or keep on going. We have a ATA XDIP KVM system, so all the computers run through that. So no matter where you're sitting, even on stage or in the trailer, you can grab any computer and pull it up. Something I really love is the fiber system in this trailer. Now we've got 15 SDI to fiber converters, which are bi-directional, all 6G 4K capable. Which means that we can get long distance 4K from out in the field. So we can get up to 600 meters away with the fibers we got, plug into a camera onto the stage box on the stage, and it will come up here full quality all the way through. Really, really cool. We have all of our patching for video. So tie lines all throughout. The 2 routers will output and inputs from here, and all the 40 inputs from the 4K switcher will also go be patched in here too. So we've got a bunch of tie lines ready for our stage boxes so that they can be patched and moved in wherever we want. We've got a PEP link back here for bonded internet, super crucial. And we head back here to audio. We have tie lines all throughout. The DT168 here for Dante to analog I/O. DX012, which gives us some digital I/O for things like multi-track audio on your video. So we can record multiple tracks to make sure that you have plenty of options in post. And this is the brains of the audio, the DM0 with the Dante 128 channel, as well as the MADI 128 channel card installed. And we have a whole line of SDI to HDMI converters, as well as embedders and bits and pieces, so that we can run HDMI where that is necessary. But this will be closed for majority of the show. Obviously, when you have to start, you have to patch things in, but you can close this up. We have our patch bay on the side here. So we have these multi-fibers, which have 12 cores in them. So they will run 5 cameras or 5 feeds to and from, as well as 2 10 gigabit Ethernet lines for all your data needs. So these multi-cores will go out to the stage boxes, and they will give you feeds in and out. So we have 3-phase inlet for power to run all the air cons and all the equipment. And of course, everything is on UPS. So no matter what happens, if the power goes out, the show will go on. You will have about, I think, 20-30 minutes worth of battery, which is really cool. So it gives us time to be able to find other power, turn on the generator, whatever is needed. Now we can come back to here to the stage boxes. So we've got them set up here just temporarily at the moment, so we can show you. We have 3 different types of stage boxes, all with similar capabilities, but all have slightly different ones as well. So this is the big one, our stage box A. It has dual redundant network switches with full PoE and 48 ports on each, so plenty of I/O for whatever you need. Now each of the stage boxes in terms of video is all exactly the same. We have 5 video ins, we have 5 video outs, as well as a DA for, say, program. Now we also have 20 volt outputs, so we use Blackmagic buses, which interfaces really well with the Blackmagic ecosystem. So it means that we can grab 20 volts and power the cameras in a loom. So actually the camera we're filming on right now is being powered by said loom, which is really, really cool. There's also a 168 in there for analog audio and 8 channels worth of RF with Sennheiser RF, as well as 2 transmitters for IEM packs as well. The medium one just has video and network interface, and the smaller one just has video. So depending on what you're doing, you can grab the stage box for wherever you are. These all use the same multi-fiber, and they can be connected together to make things longer. We have 100, 330 meter fibers available. So no matter where you are, you'll be able to get back to your setup there. But this is the end of the tour. This is the whole thing. It's been a ridiculous ride, but it's been so much fun. We have learnt a lot along the way, but we are really excited to hopefully help you if you are wanting to build one of these, you're looking to upgrade your studio, upgrade your Zoom setup at home, give us a call. We would love to help you out. Here at Tiny Giants AV, we do this every day. This is the kind of stuff we do. So we would love to get in touch and help you out. So check us out at tgav.au, and we would love to get in contact with you. So look, I hope you enjoyed this tour. I had a lot of fun making this and showing you around. So thank you so much for joining, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.